Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Corey, and it has been a while. I think the last time I posted a reaction video was the end of Volume 5, and that was almost 7 months ago now. It's not the last time I recorded a reaction video, but it's the last one that's seen the light of day. But yeah, today, Rooster Teeth released the only character short that will be coming out before the start of Volume 6, which is the end of October. October 27th, I believe? 26th, 27th? I think 26th is the theater premiere. But, yeah, so they released the Adam character short, and I'm kind of surprised by this one. I've seen, like, the tiny little Twitter tease they did, and you see Ilya in it, and you see the Adams in his old outfit. So once again, it's clearly a prequel sort of thing. But I'm wondering if it takes place before or after Blake's left. I'm sure we'll get that answer in here, though. I'm putting my money on after, but who knows? Maybe we get to see Adam while Blake still liked him. Like, that'd be actually kind of interesting to see. But yeah, I know I talked about how I had plans to do reaction videos to RWBY Chibi, and I haven't done that, but I also still haven't watched any of RWBY Chibi, even though I'm pretty sure the season's almost over. I was about to say it is over, but I don't think it is. So that's still something I might do in the future. I've been trying to stream more on Twitch lately for like the last 2 months, and I hit affiliate. So I've been focusing most of my time over there. So if you don't already follow me, my link will be in the description below. And I try to stream most weekdays. Weekends are kind of weird for me, especially once the season of RWBY starts. Weekends will be my editing time and stuff. But yeah, I guess I've jabbered on enough before this. We should probably just get into this. Yeah. Starting the video in 3, 2, 1. Okay. Dust processing. This looks like Mistral based on architecture.
Alright. And you said no cameras? Yeah. I'm pretty sure there aren't.
Pretty sure. You work here.
I work in labor. I'm not even allowed near processing.
This doesn't feel right.
Maybe we should just leave.
No. It's time we stood up for ourselves.
Adam.
Our kind's been beaten, murdered, treated like dogs. Taking this dust is only
He's not wearing his
illegal in
mask.
the eyes of the same people
Wait, are we
that
gonna see his
call
face?
us animals.
Oh, I thought we were gonna see his face.
Yeah. You're right. Hey, what's with the custom mask? Kind of makes you look like a Grim.
We may not want them to know who we are, but we should make sure they never forget what we looked like.
Yeah.
Now, it's time we got what we deserved.
Oh, so we're gonna get to see like Adam at a lot of different points. Ah, yeah, because see, now they have more formal uniforms. Ilya, Sienna, Gira.
Please, we're just trying to pass through.
Well, you animals passed through the wrong town.
There's no need for violence.
Don't kill them. Wow. Oh. He just killed that guy with his moon slice. Oh, yeah, he did.
You're all freaks!
Oh.
That wasn't necessary.
Wow, Gira looks so weird. Young.
This is the very reason they think they can treat...
Gira! He saved your life. He's a hero.
Wow, she does not sound at all like she did before. I guess, is that just supposed to be she's young? Ugh,
Blake,
God, they dislike
I'm
each other
sorry.
so much. Up.
I told you it was an accident.
Was it? This wasn't the first time humans have died on missions you led. How many more accidents are there going to be?
I don't know. I'm out there fighting for us, and when you fight, people get hurt. What, do you want me to just abandon our cause? Like your parents?
No.
No!
Just don't kill
I'm
people.
not saying that. I don't know.
Oh. I don't like seeing Blake
sorry.
like this. Ugh.
I shouldn't have brought them up. I just get scared when it feels like you don't believe in me anymore.
Oh God, oh, so manipulative. Ugh. Oh, don't touch
You
him.
never said that.
Ew,
Thank you,
I
Blake.
hate him.
It's
Ugh.
good to know I've still got you.
Ugh. God, he just... Such manipulative language. Ooh, she used a whip. Wow, wait, this is... like a real Schneedus Company thing. It's not just like the train before. This is, we're getting a hint, we're getting a tiny peek at what we're probably going to see a lot of next volume. Ooh, that was a weird pause. Oh, here was the little Twitter thing. This has to be after she's left, surely. Oh my God, he's so badass though. Oh no, humans. Uh-oh. I'm kind of sad seeing Sienna Khan, because, like, we got so little of her in Volume 5, and now she's... We get to see how badass she really was, but she's dead, so there's nothing we can do about that. Wow. She's so awesome. She's gonna kill him. Oh. That was awesome. No, 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 no.
Adam. Let's move. You continue to be an extraordinary resource to this organization.
Everything I do is for the fauna.
See, she sounds so different
I'm
now.
sending you back to Vale. You're to assume control of the Brotherhood there.
Or she sounded
Thank you,
so
High
different
Leader.
before. She sounds normal here. Or how she's in Volume 5.
Adam, if you continue along this path, you might just find yourself standing beside me at my throne.
Like, as a partner or as, like, her husband?
High Leader!
And we're gonna see Adam on the throne, yep.
We received a message from Hazel. The raid on Haven's gonna be more complicated than we thought.
Don't worry. Nothing will stop us now. It's time I got what I deserved.
Oh, and now we get to see after the fall. Wait, are we gonna see his face? I kinda don't want to. I want this reveal for later. Yeah, okay, so we didn't see it. Oh, that was so good. Oh, yay. Oh, man, I really enjoyed that. That was so good. It was so good. I kind of want to go back and try to pay more attention to the music, because the music in these things is always so good. But there was just, it was too much to pay attention to during it, and I feel like I didn't get a chance to really, like, say much, because people were constantly talking, and then, like, while they were fighting, I was trying to take in what they were fighting, and so, yeah, that was really, really good. I like that he took his mask off at the end, and I think what that was symbolizing to us is that the next time we see Adam in Volume 6, well, if we see him in Volume 6, I don't see why we wouldn't, especially because they gave us this character short. Like, it's a pretty good tease that we're going to run into him at Atlas, but when we see him, he's not going to have his mask on. And, yeah. I don't know, so many people think he's going to have silver eyes, and I don't think that's the case. I think he's literally just extra. I mean, especially as we saw at the beginning of this, like, everybody else was just using, like, masks, like, you know, stick up a store kind of mask, and he's like, no, I have to be extra and look like a monster because we're monsters. But yeah, so, I don't know. I don't think there's gonna be anything special about his eyes. I would be kind of interested if a lot of people were right in what he was saying and that he's blind. Because I feel like that would be kind of interesting, especially because, I mean, once again, like, there was a point in there, and I think it was right before he moon sliced the guy, that, it kind of looked like he didn't see it, he just heard it and reacted, like, that way, and so, like, that could be an indication that he's blind, or, once again, it could just be an indication that he's extra. Who knows? But yeah, it was so good. I don't like seeing Blake and him when, like, Blake still kind of liked him and he was so manipulative, and I just don't like when it seems like you don't have faith in me anymore. Like, I hate him. I want Blake to kill him so bad. But yeah, I don't know. Adam is an interesting character. I don't know, it feels like this was kind of supposed to show us his descent into who he is today, but I feel like it didn't show me that. It showed me he's always been an extremist, and he's always wanted to kill humans, and he's just finally found his way to the top. Like, I feel like that's, well, I mean, he didn't find his way to the top, he killed his way to the top. But yeah, I know, I feel like the purpose of this was meant to show us his fall, and although maybe that was how we were supposed to think it was, and it just showed that he's always been a monster. But yeah, I don't know. It was cool getting to see, like, younger Sienna and younger Gira. I can't imagine they were, like, too young, because once again, like, we get the impression that, I mean, Adam is clearly older than Blake, but, like, in that scene where we got to see Sienna and Gira as younger, Ilya was there, and Ilya and Blake are the same age. At least I'm pretty sure they're the same age. But, so that means that, like, obviously Blake had to be born and, like, be, based on how Ilya looked, Blake would have had to be at least 14, 15. I'd probably say 15. So it could have only been, like, 3 years ago. So, yeah. I don't know. It's interesting. It was interesting. Like I said, I liked seeing Sienna and all of her, like, how she fought with a whip. I don't remember, but I feel like, because I know we discussed this when we did the Boopcast for episode 2 of Volume 5. Was that the one where Sienna was in? I think it was episode 2. Well, I remember us discussing the potential of what her weapon could have been / would have been, and I think we discussed it being a whip. I'll have to go back and look, because I wasn't surprised to see her fight with a whip. I was kind of surprised to see, once again, like, how the whip works within Remnant, in that it had, like, detachable dust blades, kind of, and stuff like that. So, yeah. I don't know. I feel like Ilya's inclusion in this short was honestly pointless. I mean, listen, I love her. I love Ilya. But she didn't do anything in it. Like, I feel like she was just there because they were like, sure, we don't really want to put Blake here, but we want to have like a third person, so let's just throw Ilya in there. But yeah, especially because like it didn't even really show us like Ilya starting to doubt Adam at all or anything like that. Like it just kind of showed her there. Seeing Gira in this really makes me understand why he was basically dethroned from the White Fang. Like, if seeing humans be so openly hostile to Faunus, like, literally to the point where they're attacking a caravan of Faunus, and him trying to talk them down, and, like, clearly it wasn't gonna work. So seeing that makes me understand why the White Fang would have been frustrated with having him around as a leader, and why they would opt for Sienna, because Sienna was, once again, as we see, she's more willing to fight, but she still doesn't really want to kill people. Like, she's willing to fight for her rights, but she doesn't want to, like, kill for her rights. And that's almost where, like, you see the three different leaders stand, is we have the dialogue is the only way, fight for our freedom, and kill for our freedom. And, like, I don't know, it's kind of interesting. I don't know, I'm excited to see how Volume 6 goes, especially just with how Adam is very intrinsic to not only Blake's story, but kind of now Yang's as well, and especially with, you guys know I'm a huge Bumblebee shipper, but, like, not just even for that, they have so much that they have to deal with, those two together, that I'm excited to see how that gets resolved, I guess. I guess I should stop yammering on about, you know, a 7-minute character short. I probably yammered on for 7 minutes at least now. But, I have not actually discussed this with Beck yet, or Shinub087, but almost certainly we will be doing a boopcast on this, and probably also discussing the soundtrack as well during that. So keep an eye on our Twitters. My Twitter will be linked below, and we will be announcing when we'll be doing that then. Our schedules are kind of off right now, and so it'll be, she's also in Melbourne for the next 3 days, I think, so she won't even be able to see this until she gets back. So keep an eye out there on my Twitter, and we will announce when we'll be doing a podcast discussing more in depth our thoughts on the character short, and on the soundtrack, and probably just make some initial estimates for Volume 6, especially given that they've said that this will be the only character short they release before Volume 6 premieres. So this might be the only boopcast we do before Volume 6 premieres. It depends on if they release a trailer or not, and how early they release the trailer before the volume. And also my monitor just turned off, which means I've been yammering for too long. So yeah, that's what we'll be doing. Keep an eye out there. If you have anything you want us to discuss, leave it in the comments of this video, or tweet me on Twitter. And yeah. Also, we do the Boopcast. It's live streamed on Twitch. God, it's been so long since we've done this, I've forgotten how to talk about it. We live stream it over on her Twitch, but I host it on my Twitch as well. So my Twitch will be linked in the description, and the more direct link will be on Twitter probably. And yeah, I should probably stop talking. I don't know. I stream on Twitch 4 days a week usually. And if you want to see that, I do Detroit Become Human, Kingdom Hearts. I have a bunch of other games, I have a bunch of games that I just finished, so I'm going to be starting a bunch of new stuff. So if there's anything you want to see me play, leave it in the comments below, or I don't know, show up on a Twitch stream and say hey. Yeah, I need to stop talking. I have a million thoughts right now, but this video, I've been recording for 24 minutes now. Even though this video is probably only I'm gonna try to cut this video down to like 15 minutes. But yeah. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys, I guess, for the Boopcast whenever we do that, or for my next reaction video to probably Chapter 1 of Volume 6. I don't know. See. Bye.